We're finally back. Wave Podcast. This is the first episode. We've never done this before.
The Wave
Never.
Podcast.
We were posting on a different
Yeah.
channel, and I realized why post on a different channel when I can post on my channel. So we're wiping the slate clean for this one. So this is episode 1 of us just sort of chatting, because we haven't done this in a while, or ever. We haven't done this ever.
Well, even just chatting in general, we haven't had like a group chat in a while.
Yeah, it's usually just been like 2 of us or 3 of us, but now we got the entire gang.
Gang
on standby.
Yeah, so just sort of want to move through topics and stuff. Like, we don't have any real plan for this or what we're going to talk about. We just want to see how the conversation evolves because, yeah, we haven't all talked in a while. So, like, Ryan, before you got back, we were talking about biological immortality.
Cat, there's no way.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I said.
I was talking about famous guy, I believe it's Ray Kurzweil, it could be somebody else, said that the first people to live forever have already been born.
Yeah, like what, 5 minutes ago?
No, already, it could have been 5 minutes ago, or it something like that.
That's me, Xander. I'm that guy.
What if we're those people?
Do you guys hear that the next generation is Gen Beta?
I feel so sorry. Like, guys, we gotta wait another 14 years before having kids.
Yeah, you can't have kids till 2039. Then you get to whatever the Gen.
How old will we be?
2039, Ryan, we'll both be 36.
I'd be 38.
We'll be what?
We'll be 36.
36? I was gonna say 26.
30. Yeah, 38.
I wish.
Yeah, imagine.
Actually, no, never mind. I would have been Gen Alpha if I was 26 by 2039, right? Or is my math completely off on that?
I don't know
what is our generation. We're like
we're Gen Z.
Yeah. Wait. Are we?
Whatever. I think we're all Gen Z.
Yeah, we're Gen Z. Our parents are all like Gen X, right?
Probably, and then I think Nate's like either right before or right after the millennial cutoff.
Yeah.
Our generation.
We're all Gen Z.
The last good ones.
2012.
We're all like 2000s, so you early 2000s kids, 90s.
If you're born in the 90s, you missed the cut.
That just ain't it.
Yeah, because it's like now we're in a time where like everything's more digital, like less people are doing outside stuff. And I think I told you guys
not me.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? But I think I told you guys in like passing conversation, if it weren't for you guys, I don't know if I would have been as outdoorsy.
If you guys didn't know, for the chat or anyone who's watching the Discord, they were iPad kids.
No,
we were not. We did not get a phone until we were like 13, or until I was like 13.
They were iPad kids before iPad kids were a thing.
Yeah.
Cap.
When did you get a computer?
When I get, I've had one since I was like 5.
They were laptop kids.
They were the first computer that we ever had. Xavier and I both shared it, and like we weren't allowed to like come down the stairs until 8 a.m. So 8 a.m. we both rushed out the doors to try and get to the computer first so we could play the games that we want. And it was always like neck to neck, like whoever got there first, like haha, I got the computer. And it was one of those, like, it was a 90s thing. Like, it was a big, fat computer.
Yeah.
I hate that I can say that story is accurate, and I remember those days vividly.
Yeah, and I've searched for those
games.
Both
waiting at the door, and then the second the clock strikes 8, just bam, sprinting.
Yeah, and I've searched for some of those games. Like, Jumpstart is the only one. Like, I don't know, like, what numbered they are, but they're out there. But what were you saying, Sam?
Yeah, it is wild, though, because now we all have our own laptops, right? Everyone has everyone's basically got a computer in their hand with their iPhone.
Yeah.
But, like, it used to be, like, Ryan, me, Nate, Like if we wanted to play like Minecraft when we first like got into Minecraft, we only had one computer,
Nate's
so only one person could play at a time.
And then like a power outage happened and the computer like got like broken. Nate had this crazy single player world that was like he loved it.
Okay, but like crazy single player world at that time was like he beat the Ender Dragon and had a house. Like,
Over that. He had a house. He had a massive garden. Bro had stocked up on food. Like beat the Ender Dragon. What more? That was the game. Like that was literally the game.
Yeah, back in like
Bro had,
2012.
Like, chickens, cows, and a sheep.
bro
And
was
no, it was
set.
pigs. There was no sheep. My bad. There was sheep. He had all 4. Boom.
I missed the early days of
was a
Minecraft. Those
king.
were the days.
You know, actually, guys,
Every animal, a house, and you beat the Ender Dragon. I mean,
something I've had this idea in the back of my mind for a while. Would you guys want to do like a Minecraft like classic server for a little bit? Like it would be 1.0, the version that existed back in say 2012 whenever we started.
whenever we
And
started.
yeah, because I think I started 1.3. Like that's when they added jungles and I believe wither skeletons and fireworks.
I'll never forget the first day I played Minecraft, bro.
I remember
That
mine
was
too.
so legendary. So I went over. Give you a little quick story. I went over to Daniel's house, and then
Daniel's a
like,
neighbor
he had-
across the street.
neighbor across the street. He had his own computer, and he like showed me. He's like, "This is Minecraft," and he showed me creative. He's like, "But there's also survival. Here, you try." So I sit down at the computer. I'm like, "Well," I load in. I like pop into the world. We're like walking around. It's freaking like flat. Like there's no trees or anything. I found like one tree, and he's like, "Oh, wood! Now we got wood. We can craft." I was like, "What do you mean we can craft?" Shows me how to make like, a pickaxe. We found this cave. We go in the cave. It's like pitch black. I found coal. I was like, "Holy crap! What is this?" And he's like, "That's coal. You can make torches and like burn stuff." I was like, "What?" And I was obsessed. I was hooked. I went home, and I bought the game immediately. And I got Sam, Nate. I got everyone into it.
Yeah, he was like, "Boys, you gotta see this." And I remember when we first started playing, like he was showing me, and he was like, "Oh crap, it's an Enderman. If you look at them, like they can turn you to stone." I was like, "What? That's crazy!" And like I don't know where that came from.
It was
I
from
don't know-
Daniel.
I'm pretty sure Daniel told me that. And I was
No,
like,
I know, but like I don't know where he was getting that from. I don't know if that was like a prank. Like I don't know why. Like I don't know why he said that. But like for the first like month maybe of like knowing Minecraft was a thing, I thought that Enderman would like instantly kill you. I was like that's so OP, bro. Like there's no way.
Yeah.
But
mad
it
fun,
was
though.
it was
Yeah,
wild.
I remember during Hurricane Sandy when nobody
That's when
had
we started.
power,
That's when we
you were
started.
trying to get us into Minecraft and explaining the whole crafting thing to
No.
us, and we're like, that is so cool and stuff. Like I
Yeah.
remember
I-
Sam was drawing like 3x3 grids on how to do crafting stuff, and we eventually did get the game after the
Yeah.
hurricane. Everyone had power.
We had it
And
before
I
the
just remember
hurricane.
walking around not being able to do anything because I had no idea what was going on
Za-
and kept
Yeah,
soft
well,
blocking myself. I kept
Xavier,
soft locking myself in
Bed?
caverns and
You
stuff
were
because I
shit.
couldn't dig my way out.
Xavier, we had
Yeah.
Minecraft before the hurricane. It like we were asked. It was 4 days of no power during Hurricane Sandy, and on the third day, that's sort of when the storm passed, and we gathered like in the intersection by your house, and it was just all the parents and kids. We were all talking, and that's when Sam, you drew us that big diagram of the crafting recipes.
Yeah,
Because-
well, because back then, like, there was no recipe book that would like tell you how to make anything. You had to look it up online or figure it out on your own.
Yeah,
But that, whatever that website was called. But
The
like
wiki.
I remember
yeah.
figuring out how to make a bed or like being told, and I was like, "Yeah, I know how to make a bed," and I felt like a king, a king.
Because if you didn't know how to make it, if you didn't know how to craft it, you couldn't craft it. So I remember like I had like all the crafting recipes like memorized, and you guys would be like, "How do you make like an axe again?" And I'm like, "Oh, like 2 sticks down, like 1 on the top, and then 2 on the other side." Like I was like, because like you had to know how to make it, otherwise you had to look it up every time. So,
Yeah.
like back in the day, back in my day,
Back in my day, we didn't have this stinking crafting recipe book on the side of our inventory.
I don't even use it.
I mean, like there is a crafting book now, but like it was like we got to like the level where you didn't have to like even remember anything. You were just all locked. You were just locked.
Yeah.
You knew everything. That
Minecraft
was,
used to be so
crazy.
crazy.
That was crazy status, in my opinion.
Thing is, like, Minecraft, it still feels fun to play, but it doesn't hit the same that it did back in like 2012 to like 2014, like the golden age.
Can't wait for Minecraft 2.
I mean, from that no, like that's actually a thing, Ryan. Yeah, it's not. It's going to be
Spiritual
Ryan,
successor.
you say,
So
you say it,
Notch,
buddy.
the creator of Minecraft, he announced on his Twitter that he is creating, quote, Minecraft 2, which he sold the rights to Minecraft. So this is really, in his own words, a spiritual successor to the game, which I'm optimistic. Like he did it once. Maybe he can do it again, but just with how much Minecraft has grown in the last like 10 years since he sold the company or sold the game, I I'm curious if he can top it. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. But
Yeah, I mean,
I'm excited for it.
I think that it's pretty obvious. Like Minecraft is still like a fun game, but I think it's pretty obvious that like a lot of the gameplay now is like there's definitely something that's left wanting for certain people. I mean, like that's why mods are so popular and such a big thing. And like Xander, all you want to do is go out and explore and like do like quests and basically like do all of our mods involve like these like adding structures and all these things and boss fights and stuff like that. And like that's basically what Minecraft is missing, that extra exploration factor. So I think from that screenshot like teaser that he sent, like it looks like that might be what he's kind of going for there. And if he does, then it could be an amazing game. But
Minecraft 2,
I don't know.
like realistically, the possibilities are endless because you could add like so much cool stuff. Like you could add like quests. Like
That would be so hype.
you could add like vehicles. Like it could be like way more advanced. Like it could be like a lot more technology. There could just be a lot more cool stuff. I don't know.
The closest thing that Minecraft has right now to quests is, like, obviously there's the bosses, which I don't really view those as quests. I'm thinking, like, you go to a cartographer and you get a woodland mansion map. That's the closest thing. It's not a quest, like, you need to go to this mansion and retrieve this and bring it back to me and you'll get such and such. But,
I don't know.
like, the pieces are there. Like, all it would take is, like, one update. Like, you need to retrieve this one unique item that has no purpose, that only serves as a quest item. And if you do so, you'll get, like, an enchantment book that you can only get by doing this quest.
Yeah, like something like that would be really cool.
Maybe like in a
Like
Sorry.
efficiency 6. Something
yeah,
like
like
that.
if you could like dig up a buried treasure map, and the buried treasure map, or like in the buried treasure chest is like a quest.
Yeah, that would be
It's
so
gonna be
hype.
hard because there's like Minecraft is just so simple, or it was so simple, and it was just supposed to be a little game. You know, you could build what you want. It was supposed to probably promote creativity because there was a creative mode, which was really good in my opinion. Because what games nowadays really force you to be creative and like stuff like that? I don't know.
Terraria?
I think it was really good for our generation.
Yeah.
Where'd my water go?
Yeah, I mean, I still think that Minecraft still has all those things, but it's definitely a lot more complicated. I don't think it necessarily lost that creative factor.
I wasn't saying
but-
it lost the creative factor.
It's just the game has changed a lot. And like we were talking earlier about how back then Endgame was beating the Ender Dragon and having a house and farm and like farms and animals. Now the Endgame is like max beacon, you beat the Ender Dragon, you got like full netherite armor enchanted with like smithing plates and all that stuff. And you have like 7 different mob farms. You found all of the archaeology like pots. And like there's probably stuff that I'm missing, but and you need like a villager farm and you need to be able to get all that stuff. Like the end game for Minecraft has changed a lot in 10 years. And personally, I'm not, and I've talked with you about this, Sam, but I'm not a fan of the vanilla end game. I just don't like it.
Well, the realistically, all of that, you don't need a villager trading hall. But if you're trying to do anything end game, like and I mean, really, realistically, the end game. I mean, if this is what you're talking about, is being able to build mega structures or just build anything you want whenever you want to build it. Pretty much, that's the end game in survival mode. There's no real reason to go out and keep doing keep searching for like hidden temples or like whatever, like finding all these like secret or like special generated structures. There's no real reason to go for those. They added in like the armor
Trial
trims.
chambers.
We haven't even played like a trial chamber yet. We don't even know like what that's about, but it doesn't look like it's anything too crazy in my opinion.
Yeah, the videos that I've seen doesn't make it look like anything special, and just to be honest, like modded Minecraft has spoiled me. Like they're
I'm not
like,
gonna lie. I think having just a wheat farm is winning the game. You know, y'all are talking about crazy stuff. Just having a little farm is crazy.
yeah.
No, well, I mean that's the thing, because like I do have like I like building infrastructure and like having like all these like farms for different things, because I like to build my farm and I want it to look as good as possible. But pretty much like I built like my little ranch and I had all my fields and stuff, and then I was like, okay, well, this is good, but now I'll build a town, and then now I'll build some more houses, and now I'll build another town, and I just kind of kept expanding out. And I loved how it looks, and I love how it looks with what I did on the realm. The problem is that it's an absolute grind, and it looks great, but
the work that goes
at the end of the day, I was like, I could keep doing this and keep making it look better and better, but eventually I'm gonna have to walk away from this. So I could walk away from it now, or I could walk away from it in 5 years. Either way, I can't take it with me.
Yeah, because the current realm, which like right now it's inactive, right? But we've had that for what? Like,
yeah, I just recently stopped paying the subscription on it because I was like, I haven't been on this thing for like the past multiple months.
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone even else has.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we've had that realm for.
I've been too busy to play
3
even
years.
myself. Really, there's other things that I'm more interested in doing right now.
It would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, if they like added in Minecraft too, like a village aspect. Like there's benefits of having a village and like
yeah,
because you can build one for nice looks, but if you have like a village or whatever, like say you get like a boost of like strength or whatever because like you have a certain amount of people or villagers. Like,
well, there's beacons that do that.
I understand, but they can get rid of the beacon.
Yeah,
make it harder to get like. I don't know.
I think I know where you're going with it, and for Minecraft 2 with this whole village thing, I would want like NPC villager type characters to have actual personality, like dialogue options, stuff like that. Like you can hire them
Imagine
to.
they add AI.
Yeah, but like, to what extent is that? Like, what does that do for the game, really?
It gives you.
I mean, everyone's gonna just skip through that dialogue anyway.
You're probably right.
You're gonna
like
go through it.
People would go through it
and be
once.
like, oh, that's cool, and then skip it every other time.
Yeah, but if you develop reputation with some of the villagers, maybe you could hire them for like some in-game currency to come help you fight something or like farm your crops or something.
I see what you're saying. That would be cool if like you could have like basically hire them and then you could have like an army. I think Legends is like that, where you just like wave your flag and then you like accrue like an army of like mobs.
Yeah.
That would be. I mean, like I see what you're saying. That is kind of cool, but I don't know if it's really necessary. Like, what are the villagers gonna do?
Would I actively seek it out and try and do it? Probably not much. Like most of the adventures I do, I just do solo because I'm the one that wants to do them. But still, like maybe they could give you some type of buff, like what Ryan was saying. Like you bring a villager that just heals you,
like a healer.
Yeah, that would be cool.
In Clash, I don't know.
Healer present.
So many possibilities.
Yeah,
I feel like there would be like a mod that would do something like that.
There are.
They just should create like modes. You know how they have like creative, single player, multiplayer. There should be a mode where it's like campaign, and like you're just like robbing villages and stuff, and like
he immediately goes there.
Cool.
He's like, let's just make it a campaign where we promote raiding and pillaging.
The villagers don't matter.
Yeah.
Villager lives
Donk.
matter.
Oh,
Ah.
yeah.
Huh?
Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
Yeah,
You just see
but I
like
mean,
a back of my screen.
Or like
like I
Sam, or what, you can finish your thing first.
yeah, I don't know. I've loved playing Minecraft, but I've gotten to a point where like I said, like I put so much time into it, and I'm at an age now where I could keep playing Minecraft and building like my cool farm in Minecraft, or I can start working towards building my cool farm in real life. And that's where I'm at in my like transitioning here. It's like, I could keep putting all my time into this, or I could do it for real. And doing it for real sounds, I mean, it's going to be more work, but it's also cooler. So,
Yeah. I mean, perfect segue. Like, I really only play Minecraft now because I like making videos on it for my channel, but occasionally we all get together and do something. But in terms of like real life stuff, like you said, you want to make your farm in real life. We were talking about, or the other day, like Sam, you were telling me you want to get a house this year.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's I may need to expand it out to next year because I like watched like a video on it, and basically I got to go to a bank and have them like assess me to see if I'm like what I can actually take like a loan, like what kind of loan they're willing to give me. Um so I may need to like expand that out so I can kind of get all that figured out, and then have that get done, and then they be like, "Oh,
FHA.
yeah." Um and then start looking at houses, but I looked at a house, and I just looked at, like, before we were on this call, I just briefly looked at some houses like within the area around me. I found one that I was kind of interested in. It says it was built in 1952, so there may be some issues there. But
Termites.
She's clapped.
it's literally, I was looking at like things like it's like not even an acre worth of land, and they're selling it for like $400,000. Nothing on it, just $400,000 for an open plot. And I'm like, that's crazy. They're selling this house for like 450, like it's put up for like 450 right now. And I was looking on Zillow, and Zillow, like, it has like an estimated, I don't know what kind of down payment this is based off of, but it said that my estimated mortgage is like $3,100. And for me to live in my apartment right now, and this place would have 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. That has like a basement area that's half finished, half not. It's got a little bit of a backyard. It's not a large plot of property, but like for that house, like it's more than I need. I will say one thing that I found really weird: the kitchen has carpet, and I was like, why does this kitchen have carpet? Literally nothing. Literally every other room in the house, hardwood. The kitchen, carpet. And I was like, what?
Do you think it was like that back in the day? You ever seen a
No.
movie where that's like the case?
I
No,
don't. Now that I
it
noticed,
almost looks like
kitchen.
Maybe
it
they don't
looks.
like cold feet while cooking, bro.
No,
Wear
I don't think so.
socks.
I think that like someone
Exactly.
renovated the house and just like put appliances on the carpet. But like that is actually the most wild thing I've ever seen. I was like, what's going on there?
What can
But
we do to
I
increase the
looked at
value?
that. I looked at this house basically, and like it's way more than I need, honestly. So it may not be the ideal thing for me. But that payment, I mean, you also have to factor in that I'd have to pay all my utilities, right? And then
Homeowners
uh,
insurance.
taxes on top of that, stuff like that, insurance, all these things. But I mean, I'm paying like renter's insurance for my apartment.
That's
But
a thing. I don't
yeah,
think I paid that.
no, I'm pretty sure you did. But it's not a monthly payment. Like I pay like bi-monthly, or not bi-monthly, like twice a year.
So hex monthly.
Yeah.
And if I did, I don't know. I never was really in charge of it. I just
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah. Well, but basically what I'm saying is like adding all that together, I'm probably looking at like maybe like closer to $4,000 a month. But I like own my house, and I'm currently living in a one bedroom apartment with a kitchen and like a living space, right? And a bathroom, obviously. And this luxury apartment is costing me almost $2,200 a month. So to have a house that has way more space And actual land, I'm paying only twice as much.
And the other thing you can factor in, there are 2 other rooms there.
You can
Yeah.
rent that.
So let's say theoretically, 2 of us were to move in. We would also be splitting that, and the rent would be significantly lower for each person.
Yeah.
Or you could just move in with me. I'll have an open bed.
Maybe.
Shit. Yeah, no, but
Bed.
yeah, but like that house probably is not ideal, but I'm looking at like houses and stuff, and everyone's selling their houses for like 400. Like that house like probably needs some serious work to it. I could be wrong. Like currently right now it's assessed at like $250,000, but they're selling it for like almost twice that. Like they're selling it for twice what it's assessed, which is crazy.
That's just the market we're in.
But that's what I'm saying.
No, but like you could. It makes sense, and like it would suck. But even if you kept the house for like a year or 2, you're still creating equity because you're paying for your apartment. If you get over $30,000 in equity, you could sell it for even like what you paid for it, and you're still getting your money back, or more, whatever the market does.
Yeah.
The problem with that is though, like it's from 1952, so like you have this really nice redone apartment, and you might go to like 1952 kitchen. I don't know what the pictures look like. but
I
can
imagine the kitchen's modernized.
With
It has
carpeted.
carpet in the. I don't
I'm
think
talking
it's
about the
carpet.
appliances.
No, I looked at it like
Wow.
I mean I looked at the photos like the appliances and stuff looked like they were newer.
Was that the
Yeah, you s-
cheapest house, or was that just like the one that interested
It
you?
wasn't the cheapest house, but it was the cheapest house that looked like I would be interested in it. Because the thing is like a lot of the things that are popping up for me are like, oh, this is like a condo. Like I don't want to buy a condo. I want something that's like
No condo.
separated and it
I don't
has like
approve a condo.
and then like I have some like land. Like I want to have a little bit of land to have like a garden or something. Um and I mean that house like I like the amount of space it had and I was like I could see myself doing stuff with it, but I mean in that house itself probably is not the ideal house for me. But
As you said, it
um
only has one bathroom.
yeah, I think it only has one bathroom but 3 bedrooms, but it's like a
Oof.
one-story house with a basement.
basement.
It's like it's on a little bit of a slope. So like the basement is like almost like the first floor, but like to the backyard.
Cool.
But like it's underground compared to the front yard. But
If it's like that, bro, that means you would have 3 rooms. If it's like you could finish the basement, you'd have like 3 rooms in the house that you could rent out with one. And then realistically, even if you rented out one room and like for the first like whatever, but like then again, you gotta live with someone that's like a stranger.
yeah,
So
that's what I was just thinking. I'm like, do I really want to rent my house out to 3 random people? Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
But
That's
my
what a
house.
Glock is
but
for.
yeah, but like looking at like houses with like there's like the discrepancy is so weird in like the pricing. So like it's hard to tell if like oh is this house like got some serious issues with it or is everyone is just pricing them too high. But
If you were actually gonna buy the house, you would need like someone. What are they called?
Real estate agent.
Not a real estate agent.
realtor.
Not a realtor either. It's like a
inspector,
person who does the inspection. I don't know what the heck that person's
in,
called.
inspector,
inspector?
I don't know.
House
There's a better name for it. Fucking inspector.
Maybe worth a
Anyway,
Google.
I think that might be it. I think that's literally it. I
even if
don't
it
know.
is the inspector, they have to go through, like check for leaks, whatever. Like they have like special like equipment to check like the walls and stuff to like see if there's anything leaking or whatever. You also want to check like the foundation, if there's any like cracks in the concrete, for the
Yeah.
basement. There's like
Yeah.
a lot of things that you look at. And, like when was the roof replaced? Like that's a big thing too.
Yeah. I mean that's what I'm saying. Like I might have to push back my goal on that. Like I think if I really wanted to, I could get a house, but the problem is if I rush it, I could end up with
Realistically,
a
if you
problem.
were to like get a house or whatever, and like, I saved up or whatever, you could buy the house, and then I could just help you fix it up, with like money from me. And then once the house looks nicer, or say we get a new roof or whatever, like it'll add value to the house. You can do like get a reappraisal, and try and do like a cash out refinance, I get my money back and you live somewhere nicer.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking about, like talking to, like I guess just the family or whatever, and see like, oh, like, okay, well, $4,000 a month would be probably too much for me to do by myself because, 2,200 is a lot, and that's kind of the whole point of moving out. But if I could get, a couple extra $100 from everyone, then we would have a second house. But I don't know. I definitely have to do more research and kind of figure out what the heck's going
Definitely
on.
more research, but I understand where you're coming from because realistically, like, you are like, it's your money, but like, you're like kind of pissing it away right now, and you're trying to like, you're not pissing it away, but like, you're not like gaining equity in like the house. So therefore, like us to help you out would be very beneficial to the family.
But Sam, I was gonna add, like, did you figure out how far that house is from Jose's?
It's about as far as my apartment was. It's
Okay.
pretty close. It's
It's
pretty
like
close to where my
25
apartment
minutes.
is.
Xander
Yeah.
Xander's
cheated.
down
Xander's
bad
we're
for
not doing it. We can't. It's too far.
25 minutes
Xander's
is pretty
down bad
good.
for Jose's.
Jose's is too. Wait, Jose's up
25
north?
minutes compared to Xander's
I thought Jose's
16
was down
hours.
south.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Wait. It's only 25 minutes from your crib.
Yeah, it's like a half an hour to get to Jose's from my place.
Xander's there, Sam.
No, I know. Xander was like,
Sam will be like,
after Jose's, we went back to my apartment for a little bit.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
there.
what-
We watched Scary Movie and we never finished it.
No, we did not finish that.
Was it too scary?
No, it was late.
No,
I didn't want...
it was unhinged, bro. It was unhinged. Like it did not age. Like some of the jokes did not age as well.
Yeah.
It was also just like
milk instead
random
of wine.
stuff. Yeah, just random stuff happening. It's just like why are they doing that?
It was also like midnight. I didn't want to keep Sam up too late, and there was like 40 more minutes left in the movie. So I was like, bro, we'll finish it another day. And we didn't do it.
I easily could have just finished the movie. 40 minutes wouldn't have killed him.
Yeah, but then he would have gotten less than 6 hours of sleep, and I've done that in college.
Who needs sleep, bud?
Ryan, every
Classic
time we did
bartender.
a sleepover, Ryan, you were always the first to go about, dude, don't even give me the who needs sleep.
Because we weren't doing anything.
Yes, we were.
That is cap. We were playing Minecraft, bro. We were grinding Minecraft
Bro.
all night, and Ryan did not make it.
I'd be sitting there like this, like, because, like, my brain just shuts down. It's like driving. If I'm driving at night, bro, it's so boring for my brain. Like, nothing's stimulating it. So it's just like, pew. But if I was actually, like, doing something,
Ryan, never get a motorcycle.
no. If I got TV, bro, I could watch TV all night long. If I'm entered into the show, bro,
Bro,
How many
I-
times have we been
I
playing
can't.
video games and we constantly have to go, Ryan, and
was
you have
so-
fallen
I don't
asleep
do that
playing
anymore.
video games?
I don't do that anymore. I'll just get off. But like I used to, yes. I used to play and I'd be sitting there and I'd be like, I don't want to get off and I don't want to like leave the boys. So I'd be sitting there and like the game would load up and I'm just kind of like, oh.
I remember we're playing
man,
like
Is Ryan asleep?
Then
And
just-
he'd be like,
then
yeah, this
I'll be like,
motherfucker fell asleep.
hello?
I remember like a
"Hey,
few
this kid
years
fell asleep."
ago we were playing Modern Warfare, like the COD that the four of us were playing
One
before
of
the
the
next
best
one.
CODs ever.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The four of us would be playing Search and Destroy or something. We'd all died. Ryan's just like half asleep in the back at spawn. We're like, dude, Ryan, come on, clutch up. You're like, what?
You need to play.
Exactly. And
No,
I'm
genuinely, Fortnite came out with like a in-person game, and it's like Search and Destroy.
first person.
But have you played it? Because
We played it yesterday.
It's CS:GO, and I don't know. I don't like
That's what
that.
Xander said. I'm just saying it reminds me of Search.
Search is
Well,
based on
It's
CS.
supposed to.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. Xander
If-
went over
if-
this to me earlier.
If it was like Call of Duty Search, I would love it. But it's more like CS:GO, and I don't like that. I don't like that. There's like
The shop.
I have to build my class, and if I die, I lose it. I'm not a
thought you
fan
were
of
gonna
that.
be able to like edit weapons, like, because they've done attachments before.
Yeah, well,
So,
that's
like,
what I'm
they could
saying.
Easily add
I
that in.
did-
This is probably just like the beta, but dude, I was using the sniper, bro. Negative accuracy. I was pissed.
Yeah.
You try and shoot long range, it's like pew, 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 pew.
And my
Like,
thing
you
is,
can't hit the target. You're
I
close
could-
up though. It's like a shotgun.
I could never figure out which weapons are able to replace the pistol. I don't know if anything can. I think you always just have like your shotgun and the pistol that you start with.
Or like an assault rifle and the pistol. Like you can't get rid of your pistol.
Yeah, and it's annoying. Like you should be able to. Like I wish you could just have like any two guns.
Did
But-
you try and drop your pistol?
I've tried. You can't.
So it's more like Siege,
Haven't played that.
Rainbow
I
Six
think you would
Siege.
like it. I think you should definitely. give it a
No,
figure.
and no, but, well, I mean, do you have to buy your guns each time you play each round in Siege?
Yeah, if you die
no.
and if you suck.
No.
So you start off, and if you get a kill, I'm assuming you get that counts as money, and you get more money. So the more kills you get, the better guns you can buy. And therefore, if you like buy a gun that game and you don't die, you don't have to rebuy it.
No, I know.
So it is CS:GO.
Yeah,
It's literally CS:GO. I remember playing CS:GO, but it reminded me of Search because there's bombs and whatever. So it is CS:GO, but they definitely have the potential because they did have those like attachment benches in the game of Fortnite. So
Yeah.
I think big things for that.
Yeah, it's in early access right now, so only time will tell. They'll probably add that stuff in later. Right now, I'm not a fan of the mode.
Genuinely, I think Fortnite's kind of going crazy because think
Yeah.
about it. They got like so many games in
Well-
one game. They have Fall Guys, they have Legos, they have Fortnite Battle Royale. Now they have this sharpshooter game. They literally have the racing game. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Well-
like games, and it's like kind of like a big hub
the
play for free. It's all for free.
And that's
Yeah,
great.
well,
I love it.
Roblox is like that, where there's just tons of just games that you can choose
Yeah.
from, and they're all like creator made or whatever. So that, and like Fortnite's basically doing the same thing now.
It's a new Roblox, bro.
Ryan,
And
have you ever,
Roblox is crazy popular with the kiddos, so that's
Ryan, have you ever played Roblox?
why.
I've never played Roblox.
Sam and I played we played once. We could have done anything. We decided to play Shrek in the back rooms for like an hour.
Bro, what?
Ryan,
that game was scary.
It,
Not even
it was
gonna lie.
it was great. Like there's PNGs chasing you, quoting Shrek, and then you got to like lure them to a trap. I would play that again unironically. That was a lot of fun. That was a
just trips out and sounds like Arnold for a second.
yeah.
Oh,
That game was a ton of fun. They also got like Minecraft, like Sky Wars and stuff.
I miss
yeah,
Bridges.
I miss
I-
Bridges.
Bridges was
Bridges,
great.
That was so much
Bridges in its prime was the
Dude,
best.
that was so much fun. Like, I can't even tell you how much fun that was. If we all actually had like good computers back then, bro. Unlimited, like
I remember my computer was at a point where in order to play with good frames, I had to minimize my screen. Like it was
that
bad.
was so funny, bro. I tried to do that on my computer, didn't work. It was so shit.
My computer's built different, or yours is.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't built for what my parents bought it for. Like my parents didn't understand we wanted like gaming laptops or like needed gaming laptops compared to just like a random laptop. So,
Yeah. When the bridges fell, like it would always just lag our computers
Oh
so
my
much. We're like,
god!
guys,
put it-
we're
Guys-
lagging.
it's like, guys, let's rush. Oh crap, I can't move, I'm lagging.
Do you guys remember when we had the
Cover me,
destructor?
boys.
We had the destructor kit on Skylands. The times we destroyed the
Oh,
middle
those were
island.
so much fun.
Or like remember when you get like lagged out and you'd be like, no.
Yeah, especially when the game went on for like over an hour.
Oh my
And the thing is, was there even like Discord back then? How do we talk? We talked.
We did
Skype.
Skype.
It was
And you always had to start Skype first before Minecraft, or you
Right.
Or
just
else the audio got screwed
Yeah.
up.
So funny, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember your dad made me a Skype account, and I was just like, felt like the coolest kid ever. I was like, yeah, I can see.
Dude,
They talk to the boys.
I have not used Skype in a long
I don't even
time.
know the last time I used Skype.
Probably one of the last time we ever played Bridges.
The
I
Mindplex
remember
is
using Uvu
Hmm?
as well. There was this thing. There was an Uvu app you could like talk to people with.
I don't think I ever used that.
I used it like a few times.
Did you guys know the Mineplex has been shut down for a while?
Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah, it's
I remember
coming.
you
Rest
said that they
in
were gonna bring
peace.
it back.
Xander said it's coming back.
It's coming back. It's currently in beta. You got to like pay to get like an early rank to play it. If I looked up a YouTube video, I could probably figure out what games are still active. I know they're bringing back some of the classic games. There is a separate server for clans.
Bridges.
Dude, if they
If
don't
they bring back
Bridges. The problem with Bridges, you need people to play it. Like you need a lot of people
Yeah.
to play it, and
40
I
was
think a
40.
lot of people stop playing it because of how long it takes to get a game going.
Yeah.
I don't think the kiddos can handle sitting there for 10 minutes grabbing materials. That's why like the arcade games were the only thing people played. It's because kids can't they couldn't sit
Yeah.
there and actually
Yeah, their
like
attention
the
span.
mini games.
Yeah, and the
were crazy.
arcade had a playlist. So you just go into the playlist and it just rotates through nearly full servers and you're good.
But
Or
they
actu-
could make like faster bridges, Sam. Like they could do like bridges OG.
Micro battles.
And they could do like
yeah, they
like,
did. They
flat out
did.
bridges.
They did. It was called Micro Battles, and that was still a lit game.
Micro
but
battle was mad fun. I was saying like same scale, but bridges drop faster. So like you're kind of like
the
Just like
the problem
Micro
with that is, yeah, like if they did that, then you would have to make it easier to get resources because
no.
you're literally
Make it harder. People are attacking you while the other people are trying to mine and stuff. Like
that would be cool. Actually,
Thing is-
I wouldn't like a hardcore bridges.
a hardcore bridge that you do like hard, but and then everyone would play it because it's the harder mode. And it's probably more action.
Yeah, or do you guys remember like
You just gotta think of
UHC?
ways to like bring people to bridges because if it's just like bridges, like you said, no one's gonna want to like wait 10 minutes to like get all geared up and then be like, all right, let's go fight, and then die.
And then die immediately. That was literally us. Though we would literally play bridges, and like some games, like we literally spent the whole time getting geared up, and we would have basically just iron armor, and then like a squad would pull up on us, and we were like,
Full
"Oh
die.
crap, we're all dead already."
Yeah.
We got
Full
so
die.
mad, but
The thing
those
is,
were fun.
the reason Skylands was the best map is because the team that you got was very important. Like
Yeah, well, we would always be like, guys, we didn't get red. Quit.
Yeah, because
I
on
remember
red you could
those.
skybase. Thing is, blue team had like the mushrooms and stuff. They could make like infinite stews.
Red team was so good. I forgot about the different lands.
Green
I thought
team
they were all
literally
the
got a
same.
desert, bro. Like,
Green
the-
green is the worst one. Green was the worst one.
like they literally got a desert. Like the
Dude,
balancing
so wrong.
was
That's
wild.
So wrong. But like sometimes they would win. Pretty much, green team had to rush, had to like send it. Like if you stayed back, green team was cooked.
Exactly.
Cooked. From not even from like the heat, they were just done.
Red team just had a natural like base advantage than the others. Like the thing is, green and yellow were the worst islands to spawn on. Because what? Like yellow, you got like ice. That's it.
But like it
Mm-hmm.
was good because realistically, like remember like when we like we can't all get on red team, we got to dip on blue team, go blue team.
Yeah,
And
that
then
was
we all leave red
insane.
team. And as soon as like I don't know what it was, as soon as they all left red, people would just transfer the team that everyone went through. Like I don't know. I thought that always happened.
Yeah,
Like, a
it
team
w-
would max out, and it was like you have to like separate, and like you're like, huh?
yeah,
Or like if the teams would be uneven, and it would split us up.
yeah. Those were the days. And the thing is, Skylands is like really the only map where the destructor kit meant anything.
Skylands was the best map. Whenever that we
It's
played that
so-
one, like I was hyped.
Well, we would pretty much only play Skylands. We would try like
we
we
always
tried.
try
because
to
it was either Skylands or volcanic islands or whatever.
Yeah,
Those were the only two options. And when you have the destructor kit, it just made sense.
Cause we're like that. The Appler dude, Appler kit's goated, bro.
that was fun.
We would just be on the red team. I'm like, just like sitting there with our apples. People would come up and we're just chucking apples at
Remember
everyone.
we used to only do like all Appler kits and just be like,
That was so yeah.
We would have like leather armor and just be like, pop, pop, pop.
Take that!
Screw you, we got apples. And then we would like kill people and be like, yo, let's go. And get like kitted up with
Grab
armor.
all their
dude,
stuff.
the
From
cows were
apples.
legendary, bro. Not even for just food. Like you get that leather armor, you're like, bro, I got that tunic.
We were like, guys, I'm on food duty. Literally just has like
Yes.
leather armor killing.
But like it was good because
That
like,
was
the
okay.
islands were so big, you could actually like mine. Like it was such a cool concept. That game was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
wonder what the playtime is on that game for all of us.
for me, I
It's a
remember
lot.
I remember towards the end of Mineplex, I looked at my stats and just on the server entirely, I had like 32 days of gameplay.
Yeah, Xander played a lot of. Yeah, Xander had a lot of time playing Smash and stuff. So his time is probably more than ours, but like I wouldn't be surprised if it's over 20 days. Like 20 days straight
It's
of
gotta
like
be more than that. There's no way we didn't play more than 20 days. There's just no way. Each game we played was 10 minutes, bare minimum.
yeah, but you gotta think about it. Like it's a total of like
I know, but everything we played what was that? What was the one where you had like the 5 different kits? Assassin.
Oh, champions, like team
Champions.
deathmatch.
Like we played that. We played.
yeah. I mean,
like
Or wait,
it may just be that like if they weren't always keeping track of it, or Xander's literally just thinking about his like time spent on one game.
I think that was
Not
my
just all
overall.
of my plays.
Xander's like the best person at Smash.
Thinking about it, yeah. Thinking
That's
about it
so
now,
cool.
like there's like considering how many years we played Minecraft and Mineplex, I don't know if I believe it either. Honestly,
Mineplex was goated, bro.
we definitely spent more because we played for more than 1
we also
year. And we
played
definitely spent more
Clans.
than 20 days worth of time on Minecraft.
On
We
Mineplex,
played Minecraft all the time.
Mineplex, we definitely
We were
played
on
at
it
like 3 to 4
religiously.
years. Do you guys remember clans?
I do remember. Yeah,
Like-
we had this fire base, bro.
We
and,
we
this
made the
guy
best
got in.
base. It was like a castle
Made
with
of
a roof, and we had
cobblestone.
glass. And then we got like attacked by like these guys that like glitched into our base. We were like,
Yeah,
well,
he like phased through the
at
wall.
that point, like we're like at that point, like what are we even doing here?
I was pissed because our base was
Yeah, it was a
awesome.
castle. We had like 4 vantage points on like each corner.
Mhm.
And like we had those people that were so poor that lived next to us. They were mining for iron just to make night kits. And I remember we made a TNT cannon and just like bum rushed some
Looted
team, and that
base,
was like the
bro. Yeah.
craziest thing ever.
There was like no loot. I remember that.
Yeah, you had to go
Yeah,
to
we
like
spent all that money on a TNT cannon and got like
we
nothing.
we used it
like
once.
they already got like robbed or something.
Yeah. I remember
Such a waste. I
in
remember
order
that,
to
bro.
get gear in clans, you had to like gather a bunch of people and either go to one of the events out in the Badlands, or you needed to go to like the mines to get
And
like
yeah,
yeah.
and then back in that time, like you didn't have armor and stuff. Guys are gonna get like all right, I gotta go back with what I got.
Well, also like our computers sucked. So like if someone found us, like we were kind of cooked.
Yeah.
That's true. Like I don't even like think about that, but like we would like lag so much.
So
Remember
bad.
that remember that one time we all just decided to put cheats on, and then 2 of you got
Dude.
banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't on
one
Mineplex,
server-
but I showed you
that
guys
one
all how
server,
to get
yeah.
like hacks and stuff, and only the 2 of you got banned. I didn't get banned.
Yeah, that was our phase where we were doing like that was like PvP phase where we would just like hop into PvP arenas and try
Yeah.
and
I
get
was
as
literally
much
just thinking
diamond
that,
armor
bro.
as possible.
Yeah, we did like
You run in
factions.
naked, steal the loot, and then try and get that.
Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember when we did
Connor
Scott?
was the king of that, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I got him banned
I
too.
lived for that. I lived for that. That was so much fun.
Yeah, and then I remember we had
Loot.
because then we like made like a sky block.
That's where I was
And
going.
like literally we're over like building farms and stuff and like
And meanwhile,
expand-
Ryan's over at the
and
PvP
Ryan's
area.
like, guys, get to the PvP arena right now. There's a guy with diamond armor.
And
He's about to go in.
he's holding a spawner. Like we remember, like
Bro, I got so much loot. Like y'all are tripping, bro.
you also lost a lot of stuff.
No, but like, yeah, but like the thing is like we would like dive in. Like, we gotta get this diamond armor, and then we would never use it because we were like, if we hop in,
We
gonna
had
lose it.
like 20 double chests just full of diamond armor. And the other thing is, remember when we made these
I remember.
complex like mob farms and stuff, and we rotated through like who was going to leave an account on overnight, just that our stuff we would
Yeah.
accumulate that we
Dude,
could
mining
sell.
the gold.
Yeah,
You remember that?
yeah. You put like a
dude,
stapler on
Rashad,
your
like,
put a stapler on your
picture of
mouse.
pickaxe was just running all night long.
I did that. Yeah, I just put like a stapler on my mouse just so I would constantly be mining stuff. And we also had
Yeah, we had, like,
hoppers
a
under
bunch
us
of,
that
like,
when our
fenced
inventory got
hoppers,
full, we would still be like getting stuff. That
Yeah.
was an era, but I never want to play Skyblock again.
Skyblock was such a grind. It's such a grind, bro.
It was great. I'd rather do clans again than Skyblock. Like the thing with Skyblock is
yeah.
when we got on Skyblock, we had like our best world. I don't remember which server it was on, but we grinded the shit out of that. We played that for like 2-3 months, and it was like when you guys got back from school, when we were done with our homework as well, we were on that. And
Yeah.
it was fun at the time, but then like one of us would drop, and then the rest of us would be like, okay, what are we doing now? And then we would like migrate. We did factions for a while. I remember we did like this. We had this genius idea. We made a water shield around our underground factions base because we thought that would save us from explosions. But we didn't realize all it took was somebody detonating TNT outside the water to breach our base, and they just grabbed all of our shit. And so we haven't done factions since. Which honestly, I don't miss it at all. Clans is way better.
Yeah, it was a cool, really cool concept, and genuinely a little bit of flaws, but with
Little.
what the game they made out of it, pretty good.
Yeah,
Would you guys want to do like a Skyblock Minecraft world, like not the server, where it's a world where you spawn with just a little island and you complete the game?
I don't want to do it, but if I were to do it, I would.
Skyblock again.
How big is this island? Like, is it a Skyblock kind of island?
It's like an
how
L
do you
shape with a
even-
tree, and you have a water bucket, a lava bucket, and like a sapling. That's pretty much it. Like, if you screw up the cobblestone generator, you just make a new world.
But like, how do you get more water?
I don't know if could you?
Where do you get food from?
Does it give you like ice, or like it probably gives you like
Yeah.
ice or like more water buckets, because you need an infinite water source.
Yeah, because
You break the ice, nothing happens, and you're just like,
Xavier
wait,
in
And
despawn.
Xavier, in the Skyblock thing that you're thinking
Quit.
of, wasn't there like other islands you could build too that had even more stuff?
No.
Literally,
Like I saw a guy who did a video on a Skyblock if you could beat Minecraft without the starting chest.
I see how
Like where
you. I see how you could. You still got the tree.
Yeah, you have the
What do
tree,
you,
which
what do you do with that? Like, how do you beat Minecraft if you can't get to the Nether?
If you can't get to
you,
the starting chest has your water and lava, which you would use for the infinite cobblestone. With a
no, but he said
tree,
without the chest.
yeah. So you can't get an infinite cobblestone generator, but with the tree, you can still get infinite blocks and some basic tools that allow you to build an island.
Infinite blocks.
And if it's an oak
trees.
tree, you also got apples.
How do you get to the end?
I don't know. I never did.
In the video, the end portal spawns. It's just the end portal though.
So you got to build all the way to the stronghold somehow.
Yeah,
you
you
gotta find
gotta-
where it is. With
You gotta wait for an Enderman to spawn, and then somehow get blaze powder without having water. Without using the chest is crazy.
if the portal's active, then I see how it's possible. But without the chest, you can't even get to the Nether.
Maybe if it spawned like
Yeah.
a little bit away, you
Just,
just build over to
over
it
there.
and then attack the dragon with like a wood sword.
You put on
Or
that
like-
distance horizon
is
spot that
the-
lets you see
if you
far,
go
and then
through
you
the-
just zoom in.
You go to the Nether and it's just a
It's
uh,
empty.
a Skyblock there too.
That
Yeah, it was.
I would uninstall Minecraft and become a Terraria YouTuber.
It's like, great, now do it all again.
You know that one guy who's like, "What the fuck is this piece of shit?"
Danny DeVito. Wait, that's not Danny DeVito. It's Joe
Danny
Pesci.
DeVito.
Joe Pesci. But yeah, I would totally do clans again. Because I still like those systems, and to my knowledge, they have a completely separate server for that now. Like, you can get there from the Mineplex, but they have it on a different server.
Remember, we used to do lands.
Dude,
Uh-huh.
I
We still do
remember.
lands when we do mods.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's not the same. Like, having like you guys over for a sleepover, and we hosted
Those
a Minecraft
sleepovers
world.
were the best.
Yeah, it's.
Like we go onto the kitchen table, all 4 computers going at once.
Remember for one of my birthdays,
I was
we
mad
we
about
made an ultra hardcore server.
Until it got cold, and then you'd be like,
Yeah.
like, you got any blankets?
Dude, I remember. But do you guys
'Cause
remember?
you get cold, like you get tired. Like when you're tired, I feel like I always got cold when I was tired. So I'd be sitting there like shivering and trying to play.
Because
like,
you're
all-
anemic.
Yeah, no, well, that's the worst thing for me actually, because like if I get cold, like I swear it puts me to sleep when
Dude.
when I get cold. It puts me to sleep.
Fat, bro.
We have a hot tub.
In class all the time.
Yo, Ryan, do you remember playing drunk
Off the
soccer?
AC, bro. It was on purpose.
Facts.
Ryan, do you remember playing drunk soccer?
Dude, that was so much fun. What he means by drunk soccer is we weren't drinking when we were 10 or 11.
Thank you. I was
He
gonna
means when you
clarify.
get super tired, everything becomes funny. So we played
Yeah.
soccer, bro, and say you hit something or like whatever, I don't know. It was just always hilarious. So like
We
drunk
were-
soccer just means we're laughing like
We were
maniacs.
delirious. We were
For
delirious.
Yeah.
Yeah, because by that time it's like 3 or 4 in the morning. We're all tired as hell, and it's like we're just like, you know what? Let's play. I don't even know how it started. I guess someone might have put up like goals or something. Like we had a mattress
had,
on
like,
one
a
side of
bunch
the
of
basement.
and the mattress.
mattresses.
And then and then we were
Yeah,
just
the
like, let's play
mattresses.
soccer.
We didn't even
I
like
felt-
keep
I felt-
count.
It's so funny because like realistically, like those times were so much fun. But then again, like say like you like hit the ball and you hit the wall or whatever, and like your mom would like come down and be like, "Hey, keep it down" or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
But,
she
like,
would leave, and we
the-
would get right back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
the
but
mattress
their
on
room
the
was way up. Like this is not
Yeah. I mean, the
And
mattress
you
on
were-
the ground and the mattress against the wall, so you could do giant goalkeeper dives
And-
to block it.
The mattresses weren't even, so like one side would have an advantage over the other.
Well, I think one side didn't even have like the mattress. It was the one side did, and the other side like we played like one side had a goalie, and then the other side like either didn't have a mattress or like didn't have a goalie, and we only played like half court drunk soccer or something.
We used both sides, but yeah, one side had a mattress.
Eventually, we did get enough mattresses to do both sides.
Yeah, but still, one of them was way bigger though.
yeah.
It didn't matter. It was drunk soccer. Like we weren't taking it too seriously. I remember
I mean,
one
we had
time.
those gymnastics mats to try and keep the ball in, but we always kicked it over.
Yeah, I remember one time we were playing drunk soccer, and like I kicked one of the posts because we were playing in the basement, like it's underground. One of the posts for like the ceiling, and I just hit my big toe, and Ryan's like, "Oh, it's no big deal. Like it's nothing." I'm meanwhile I'm like horizontal. I'm like dying on the ground, and it turned out I actually like broke my big toe or like severely like pulled something, and I had I couldn't hear you.
Pros a bot.
I severely broke something to a point where I had to like wear like a special shoe for several months.
You guys always got injured. I feel like I was just like,
I never got hurt.
We were doing the more daring stuff.
What kind of daring stuff are you
Yeah.
talking about? We were in a basement.
I kicked a wall with one toe.
could you? You're stupid.
That's not daring.
I know it's something
Daring
that
is when
broke-
we played hide and seek in the dark, and Ryan hid up in the window, and you couldn't find him.
That was so funny, bro.
Like
Dude.
you turned the lights on, and we're storming around the basement, and
I
you could
pull-
not find him.
I
and
eventually
every time
found
you walked
him.
right past him,
You
we would
guys
laugh our
laughed at
asses off
me.
so hard.
You guys laughed at me, and when I saw him, I like pulled him out of the
tried
thing.
to murder him.
Red.
That-
Then it was like,
That wasn't
Literally, like,
murder.
ripped him out of the window.
There was a couch right beneath that. It wasn't like I was pulling you under concrete. You landed on a couch.
people under it,
There was a couch right there, dude.
dude.
Yeah, I saved
all
his
I gotta
life.
say is that was so funny because literally everyone was just dying laughing, and Xander just kept pacing back and forth, and he was getting so heated.
Dude, is
The fact that he turned the lights on and still couldn't find me was all.
yeah,
Oh
it's
my God,
because
that was so
you
funny.
were like
How did
up
you
there.
even fit up there?
Dude, I don't even know. It was literally like this, and then just draw lines from my elbows and the tip of my fingers. That's how big it was.
I'm really
realistically.
impressed you got
he used
there
to
in
be
the dark.
he used to be so tiny. He got help.
Yeah.
He got help up there.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah,
be
I got a
taller
little
than him.
help up there, but I used to be so tiny. Not so tiny anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember we used to try and block out the windows so we could play hide and seek in the dark during
Yeah,
the day.
Oh, that was so much fun. Because hiding and seek in the dark was so much fun.
yeah, it's because
'Cause
our
realistically,
basement
like,
was
you
full
could
of
move
so
around,
much
you
stuff.
Could giggle and then like run and then trip over some shit and be like, "Ow, shit!"
The thing is, our basement
Those were the
Die
days.
laughing, gave away everyone's position.
our basement just had so much stuff in it. There were so many places to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I remember like all of like the mats and stuff like you have for gymnastics and things, and then we would like make them into walls and like use the mattresses, and we would
Hardcore.
like have
The
walls
Nerf
for like
fights.
for the Nerf
Oh, those are
fights.
fun.
dude, we got to get a
Yeah.
house. The vlogs would go crazy.
Dude, we would definitely have to have a basement, and it definitely like either we have to finish it ourselves, and it could just be like the game room, bro.
Yeah.
Or it could be like a podcast center.
Dude,
you put
we
all,
could get like a
soundproofing.
table. We have like our
We have,
own.
like 4 mics.
It could be both.
Yeah,
Why not get a house and then make a little separate
be
like
the meet-
garage area that's just one large
have a
room that we can do
conversation
whatever we
pit.
want?
Or see, Sam, here's what we would do.
That'd be
Like
so cool.
you said you want to do this like next year. So that would presumably be maybe summer next year, something like that.
I mean, I don't know. I it depends on how feasible it is, and if we can find even like a property that's worth buying that like
And it'd be
fits what that fits what we're looking for, you know. So it really just depends on what's on the market, and also if you guys like, because right now like I'm limited to New Jersey
Yeah,
and ideally North Jersey so that I'm closer for my commute,
closer to Jose's.
but closer to Jose's, of course. It's mainly just for the Jose's.
The
Actually,
only reason,
when I said commute, I meant commute to Jose's. That's actually what I meant.
but farther away from the buffet.
Mm.
Ooh, there's a really nice place in New York that we
No.
went.
Not true.
I mean, it was nice. I'm never going to New York again.
Really? I like going to New York to visit,
Genuinely,
but
New York is good to visit. I
It
could
is-
never live there
I-
in my
I-
life.
I'm fine with seeing New York once a year. Once every other year
If
would be
that.
more
Yeah,
than
if
enough.
that.
Like
I genuinely
like
could care less.
I've gone to New York. I've seen the skyscrapers. I've seen most of the things to see in New York.
it's soul sucking.
It smells like booty.
It's just
You look up, you say, "Ooh, ah," and then you just don't care anymore. They're just like, "Oh, skyscraper."
Yeah,
I don't know. It's not for me.
New York is very much a corporate city. Like everything there is in a rush, and there it's also just like
I feel
kind
like
of
that's
gross
every
in a lot of area. Not every city. Like Savannah is very nice. Like Savannah is very much a touristy area, and I'm not saying
That's
New
fair.
York isn't, but New York is much more business oriented. Like
It's
So Savannah's like one of the few cities that's like actually got like trees like throughout it, and it's built in like it's building
beautiful.
code. Yeah, its building code restricts people from building these like tall, ugly, modern skyscrapers, and that's why it's so nice. It's because it's designed to stay looking more like older, and like it has like certain codes put in place to keep it looking that way, because otherwise it would look like every other city.
Yeah, and I'm glad it doesn't. Like Savannah, or I'm not a big fan of cities like New York as a place to visit. Los Angeles wouldn't visit right now,
On fire right now.
but
Damn.
the cities that I found that I
No,
like,
not on fire.
I
if you think it's a coincidence that it's on fire, that's crazy.
they have a crazy
on
forest
fire because
fire like
people
every
lit it
other
on
year.
fire.
Conspiracy is,
People went around
conspiracy
like,
is.
let's go
They-
have some fun.
Well, the facts are they cut the like fire like protection down. Like they're,
Okay, but like
They also-
why? The question is why?
because they want to build a smart city in Los Angeles. Look it up. And the best way to do that, there's no free land. Burn it to hell and then buy it all up and build a city. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. They'll be like, the best thing we can make out of this is to build a city and remember, I don't know, whatever. And then also, they won't use the salt water. It's like it's corrosive, bro.
It's not.
Millions of dollars are being burned to hell. They could
Well,
ruin a few
there's,
trucks.
there's multiple factors there,
There is,
but
there is.
but it's not just the fact that it's going to corrode the equipment. It's also not good to be dumping gallons of salt onto the land either.
This
but-
is true.
The whole freaking, it's not good for the atmosphere for all those trees to burn. All that salt? What do you mean all that salt? The salt's gonna get stuck. Okay.
Yeah,
It's not worth the argument. I'm not knowledgeable enough to.
Did you just get
to
yelled
know-
at?
Either.
I was just gonna
Ryan's
say,
getting yelled at.
yeah, I was just gonna
Right,
say like my favorite cities in the country Savannah's great. I also really like Boston.
Yes, I was young.
Boston has that similar feeling to Savannah where it's not as corporate. It's definitely more, but it doesn't feel as like it's not as skyscrapery. Like there aren't as many big buildings. Of course, there's some big things over there. Like they got a baseball stadium I went to once. I saw one baseball game and I'm never gonna see one ever again because I was there for like 4 hours.
No, the baseball is so boring.
Yeah,
It's
I,
so
I
boring.
legitimately don't understand how anybody enjoys it because I went there. I was like, you know what? When am I ever gonna see a baseball game? My entire like film program group, like they're all going to this baseball game. I might as well go because it's free. I went there. I got like a little bit of like Red Bull merch, and on the way back, I stopped at a McDonald's in I think it was Kenmore Square, and then I just went back to my room and drank my strawberry smoothie. Ryan, unmute yourself.
So I bartend. And literally, like, people like are like, "What's your team? You know, who do you like want to win?" And I'm like, "Well, like,
That
I
one.
don't really care." And they're like, "What?" I was like, "I don't really get baseball." And they're like, "What do you mean? Like, when you go to line up for the pitch, you're gonna think about what they're gonna throw, and then like, you gotta think if they're gonna understand or like, know where they're gonna hit." And I'm just like, I don't care. I don't know.
Exactly.
But I don't say that. I'd be like, wow, that's so fascinating. Because I don't want to be mean. If they want to enjoy the game, they can enjoy the game. But I don't have to care, So
Yeah, you just go
I just
along
thought it was
for
really
the
funny
tab.
and wanted to share that for the baseball lovers out there. Jeez.
Yeah, cool that you like
Yeah, I mean,
baseball, but it's like it's not everyone's cup of tea, you know.
I mean, the only fun thing about baseball is throwing a ball to each other.
yeah,
I
I don't know.
guess.
I mean, I like playing it. Like, I would play it maybe. I wouldn't play it professionally, but like if people were like, "Hey, like let's play a game of like wiffle ball or something like that," like I'd be down to play it. And that's how I am for most games. But like to actually just sit there and watch a game, like it just I don't know, it does nothing for me. Like watching football, watching soccer. Like I played soccer like most of my life, and even that I can't even sit there and watch soccer. Like I just don't care to watch other people play a game.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
do
I
you?
used to be an avid soccer watcher with my dad, but
The
I
thing,
haven't recently cared.
yeah, the thing is, growing up, our like Xavier, our backyard is literally in the shape of a baseball field, and I think we only played
Oh yeah.
baseball like once or twice. And I remember one time, I think somebody hit it into a tree, and Sam, you went to go climb it up, and you got stung by a bee.
No, that was no. I that did happen that I got stung by bees, but what happened was is that we had like these rockets and like it was like your birthday or something and we had like these rocket things that you smack it down and it shoots the rocket up
Oh yeah.
or something
Yup.
like that. And one went into the tree and it was like, I'll get it, guys, don't worry. So I go to climb up this tree. I mean, like I wasn't I I don't know how I missed it. In retrospect, I don't know how I missed it because this thing was like it was like this big. It was massive. And it wasn't even like in the tree. It was like on the end of the tree. Like it was so obvious that it was there. But like I guess I just didn't think like, oh, better check if there's not a bee's nest in this. So I go up, so I go to start climbing the tree, and all of a sudden I get stung, and like it shocked me so much I just boom, and I literally just let go and fell like 5 feet back down to the ground.
I have no idea how you saw that, how you didn't see that, because that thing was huge.
It was literally like the
It
biggest
was like
beehive I've ever seen in my life.
massive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a long time ago. I think we were
But
very young.
the best thing out of that day was we like all woke up and we had French toast sticks.
Yeah,
They're so good. They were so good.
I miss that. I'm on a restrictive diet. Every I have like cravings for
Ah
literally
yes.
everything.
Steak, and more steak.
I've been over this with Xander. I'm like, Xander, if like your restricted diet makes you crave things all the time, why don't you just have a less restrictive diet?
The thing is,
That's weakness, Sam.
Thing
Is it weak? Is it weakness, or is it a more effective? Is it a more like reasonable way to live? Like if no, because he literally does this for a month, and then right afterwards he binges all the stuff he's been craving.
Except I'm not going
and
to
then
do
he
that.
I
makes
don't know why.
right.
Yes, you are,
No,
Xander.
why
The
not?
second
But
you're
he
finished, we're
but,
going
like,
to Domino's.
Except
and you
I'm
know
not.
it.
But he probably
Genuinely,
will.
It
But if
makes
you
no
just have a
sense because-
balance, if you just have a balance where like you have one cheat day or like 2 cheat days, and every other day you're on the diet, it's more sustainable.
My plan is
I
once I'm
think-
done with this, I'm gonna be ideally like somewhere in the low to mid 160 range,
And then
And-
what are you gonna do?
and then I'm gonna
He's
eat
going to
more
eat a shit ton of
reasonably.
food and gain it all back and
No,
then
I'm
have to
not.
do it another month.
If
I'm
you're
not.
not gonna be on this restrictive diet, what are you doing after this to maintain that weight loss?
I'm gonna start cooking more. I'm gonna do like my own French toast stuff in the morning. I'm gonna make pancakes and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not gonna
see,
eat-
See, this is exactly. He's like, bro. After this, I'm gonna start eating healthy. I'm gonna eat like French toast. And I'm like, wait, French toast?
That's
What's that?
healthy. It's literally
No, it's not.
it's eggs and bread. Like it's healthy.
It's dude.
Yeah,
what
but
are you
all
gonna?
the syrup you're gonna put on?
Are you gonna eat? Are you eating just straight up just French toast, like just plain French toast?
No, I'll put like
'Cause if
butter
that's
on
what
it.
you're gonna eat. You're gonna eat buttered French toast. Why don't you just make regular toast? Why are you Frenching it? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Frenching because
No,
it's tasty.
realistically, bro.
What?
I don't understand. You guys in the sweets, like sweets are so mid. Like the only thing I can understand is ice
I
cream.
disagree.
Like genuinely, if I ate fruit, like I could do keto diet the rest of my life. Genuinely, it'd be fine.
Doubt.
The only thing I would probably cheat on
You would
is
drink
for a Mongolian grill. But like
and you would drink.
other than that, like I could do it. I could like it would suck to not eat potatoes anymore and stuff like that. But like I could totally cut out sugar. I could eat carbs, but I could totally cut out sugar.
Ryan, you tried to do what I was doing now, and you I don't think you even made it 10 days.
I don't know. I genuinely I like rice.
No, Ryan's
eat
no. You guys
carbs.
tried to do like a 10-day fast or something like that, and Ryan's
No,
like,
I tried
guys,
to do a
I
3-day
messed up.
fast, and this
I
boy
drank
quit.
beer.
Like, dude, bro quit way too early. And if we're gonna do a fast, you know what we have to do, Xander? I think we just need to eat fruit before we do the fast.
I said
because
this when
it'll
I was at
be
your
extra-
house.
Extra fiber, yeah.
Yeah, because you need to eat fruit before going into like a fast where you're not digesting anything. Because if you don't, then there will literally be food in your intestines rotting. And so you need to completely flush out your intestines before you commit to the fast. So if we were to do a 3-day fast, like the last like day or two, we would literally just be eating fruit.
Genuinely,
Well, you got to drink water to like help flush that stuff out.
Of course.
well, water and fruit, Sam. It's
Well,
a food
water
fast. It's
and
not it's
fruit.
not an all fast.
Gotta go fast.
Guys,
I
we
don't know,
get we,
genuinely like fasting's so beneficial.
yeah, it like
I
gets
need
rid
to
of
do one.
like precancerous cells and stuff.
It gets rid of all the it gets rid of all the bad cells and everything. Your body starts to actually like repair.
Guys, we need to get a house next year. I'm still stuck on that.
Then we
Make
do
some money
family-
first.
We just do family dinners, bro.
Dude, that would be
Forgot my
crazy.
mom.
Like, I'm thinking also
Xander,
like,
get some money. Make some money first.
working on it. But I'm thinking
Do
more
something
so,
with that college degree.
dude, the film industry is kind of in the shitter
On
right
fire
now.
right now.
Literally. Like, there isn't a whole lot of like independent film opportunities that you can get on right now. And I've tried, but the thing is, you either gotta like travel really far, and I'm in Florida. Like, there's stuff going on in Orlando, Jacksonville, and like Miami. I could feasibly go to those. I've applied to like 20 things there, and I still haven't gotten one. But now I'm looking into like freelance editing, because that's something I could do pretty much anywhere. And editors get paid a lot of money, and I have what, like 5, almost 6 years editing experience on Premiere. So I think I could get something like that. And if I were to get something like that, then if we were to do this house, I would be able to invest into the down payment and pay my monthly share. But it's like, you really want it to be in Jersey.
Yeah, well, I mean that's just where I am right now, and like if you can doing freelance editing, you can edit from anywhere. But right now I'm not in a position to just kind of work from wherever.
Yeah, that's fair.
Could find a job wherever we went, but I don't know. My whole thing is like, okay, to buy a house and like move out, like for me, is not beneficial at the moment. I can save so much more money being at home, but there's also the fact of like if we actually did like say like Sam bought a house or whatever, but like eventually like we all like move there, that'd be pretty fire.
The vlogs.
The cuddles. I mean, what? Movie night would be crazy lit.
Dude.
Rebuild a theater.
I was right about to say that.
Yeah, I got a
We only put
projector.
4 chairs. The girls are not allowed. No laugh or nothing.
Yeah. Ryan and I need a couch. We're gonna be like cuddling the entire movie under a blanket. Doing
Got to get a
stuff.
love seat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I'm so down to get a house. It's just a matter
I
of
am getting the nicest recliner. Like
4
I'm
of
so
them,
mad
right?
when to get that one from Goodwill, bro. That one was so comfortable. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, if I got like a really nice old recliner that wasn't made out of what's, I'll just come home, sit down after dinner, get a glass of milk, so put on some Frank Sinatra.
yeah.
Sounds like a vibe.
My biggest thing with the house, location and Wi-Fi connection.
Xander's like, what's my ping gonna be?
If my ping is anything above 20, then no.
That's it.
I need like full bars, everything I'm ever connected to.
Did you know like streamers move to where the best ping is?
I know some of them are crazy enough to do it. You need to
Some
have
people do that.
you need to have like good money to do something like that.
Yeah, like you gotta be like a big streamer and make it worth it. But like I heard that they do that, and I was like, what?
What defines the best ping? What it?
An area where there's
don't know
not a
how
lot of
good
people
it
sucking
sounds.
it up. A place where you have a house where there aren't a whole lot of people around sucking it all up.
Pause.
Are you guys coming down to Florida this year?
I
So-
definitely want to plan a trip. But as of right now, I'm still. I actually have to look at that to see like what my time is. It'll probably be after like our trip out west. We're doing a family trip for our sister's birthday. But after that,
Viva
you go.
Las Vegas.
I would be down to do something.
I meant like you do your yearly visit to the Keys.
Probably not gonna be. I mean, maybe my parents will go down still.
Ryan, you gotta come
But
for spring break.
I don't know
So
if we're gonna
I
still
want
do that.
screw coming down for spring break. If we're going on doing anything for spring break, we're going on a cruise full of college girls. I think it'd be lit. But
Ryan's a
Please
player.
let me know. Please let me know when so I can request those days off.
See, guys,
in advance.
Ryan's a player.
I am not a player. I'm looking for my wife. I gotta be the person.
I'm looking for
I'm
my
just
wife. We
picky.
gotta go find these college girls.
Well, I don't want no grandma. Like I don't know what to tell you.
No, but like the implication
high
there,
school girls. Like, what do you like? Like,
the implied thing there was not. I'm looking for my wife.
I will second that notion.
Jesus. You know what's funny? We went over to Ed's house. Don't worry about who Ed is, but like I was like, yeah, we got to get this guy, find this guy some girls. And Ed turns to me and he goes, plural. Good to know. It was pretty funny. And I was like, I didn't mean it like that. I'm like, you know,
No,
I'm
he-
just saying that
he-
because
he
most
did.
girls
We
just get what they
We
want.
just want to make sure he has options.
He's a very high profile guy. You know?
Yeah, Ed's great.
Can't
We
settle
all
for
love
bare
Ed.
minimum. I don't know. I'm not saying, but that would be fun because realistically, I'd just be tearing the dance floor, and I'd definitely have the drink package and just be like,
Yeah, obviously.
We gotta go on the Norwegian.
The drink package is actually so lit.
Guys.
I love walking around and just being like just
Drink
pulling
me.
out your card and getting just like they have to get you a drink. Like I
Guys.
could be like 2 sips into my drink and be like,
We got to
"Make me
go on
alive."
the Norwegian Escape.
I just feel like I don't know.
We got to go
I
on the
don't know.
Norwegian Escape for one reason and one reason only.
Go-karts.
No, there were no go-karts in the Norwegian Escape.
Yes, there is.
Is there a
there
flow
some?
rider?
No, it's some arcade game. I guarantee it.
Is there a flow rider?
Okay, so the reason that I want to go on the Norwegian
Is there no
Escape
flow rider?
is because there is an arcade.
Yes, there is an arcade game, Sam.
Where they have a game called Star Wars Battle Pod, and on that cruise ship, on that game, I have the #1 record on Star Wars Battle Pod.
Definitely got beat, bro. Bro definitely got beat. He's gonna pull up, and be like, "What?
Why am I in second place? Like,
How can this be? They like
money back."
they reset the game after every cruise.
no shot.
I remember I had all the top scores on the Guitar Hero machine.
You broke the machine because you were going too hard, dude.
I did break the Guitar Hero machine.
Yeah, Xavier had you guys should have been there. He had an audience. Like there were people watching him just shred.
They were like, "Oh my gosh, how are your fingers doing that?"
I did have a crowd like once or twice. That was fun.
Yeah, but I want to go on that ship again just to see if I still hold the #1 spot.
That should be Xavier's pickup line. Hey, I'm really good at Guitar Hero.
That could either go two ways. It would either be like, ooh, or it'd be like,
What the fuck?
911, what's your emergency?
Use that weird face. You'd be like, no. Just think about what those hands can do. And even another wink, like another awkward wink.
no.
Okay.
If you no. At that point, if she gives you a weird face, you say, "It was nice
All
meeting you."
right,
and you
all right, guys.
You make it more awkward.
Awkward implications aside,
Nah, bro.
I do want to do a cruise
I think
trip
that's
with
fun
you
as hell.
guys. I think a cruise trip would be fun. The thing is, my guys from SCAD, they're also trying to set up a cruise trip, and they're like, as far as like the total roster, the 3 of you guys have been part of the conversation.
Realistically, if the boys you're talking about are like your college buddies, they might need a wingman.
I mean, like,
Well, they're gonna have to find somebody else because you're dibs.
I got you, Xavier. Don't worry.
some of them can pull. I'm not going to tell you who, but some of them are good at pulling.
Hey, I believe it. I'll be Xavier's wingman. I'll be like, hey, have you met Xavier?
Dude,
Play the game.
the last cruise that we were on, they
Either
did,
that or we just sit in the casino on the craps table or something the whole time.
Definitely got to
Yo,
do that too.
No, dude. Literally, we pull up. The whole table is just us. Like we max at the table with like 8 of us, and we're all like, "Come on!" Like that'd be so much fun. We
You
all
gotta go on a
buy in for, like,
cruise ship, bring a
$100.
few grand, have a great time.
We
Yeah.
all, you know what you do? We all get up. Everyone puts $100 on the pass line. We're like,
no.
come on, 7 first 7. We're done. First 7.
See, the thing with Ryan that I don't get, like
a 4. We're just like,
Ryan doesn't suffer from having a gambling problem. He enjoys it. I suffer from gambling addiction. No.
I don't
enjoying
suffer. Generally, I think it's mad fun.
The reason that we're doing the podcast now, past midnight, is because he was at the casino.
I was not.
Yes, you were.
Definitely wasn't at the casino.
Yeah, did you tell that? Did you run down your story of how
Well,
you got
didn't
rinsed?
tell the story. So all right, I'm there. I'm playing poker. Doing my thing. I started with 200. I get to like 450, and it's close to when I'm leaving, and I'm like, I don't know. And
Why'd you switch to an Italian accent like you're in The Sopranos?
It's a mafia
I don't
thing.
know the failure, all right? This is what happened, all right? So I look down, I see ace king of diamonds. I'm like, wow, this looks pretty juicy. So I pop in 25 smackers into the pot. I got 4 collars to the flop. We go queen, queen, king.
In English, we don't know what that means.
No.
It's just that it means that like the first 3 cards that come down are like it was a queen card, and then a king
Oh,
card.
we needed 3 matching?
No.
And
There's no point because I'd have to explain the entire poker for you to understand.
it's okay.
All right.
Anyway, 2 diamonds. So I got 2 diamonds, 2 diamonds. I'm like, dang, I might get a flush. I was like, all in, thinking, they might fold. Hot, smoking Asian gal over in my left, 2 seats over, and seat 6 was like, I think I have to call that because she freaking had ace queen, which I found out later. So turn comes out, 9 of clubs, ain't good for jack diddly, and then I got 7 of spades. I was cooked. Table in my hand. I'm like, this is what I got. I missed. She goes, ace queen, trips. Sorry.
Oh, it was poker. I thought you were playing something else.
I'm pretty pissed. Yeah, I'm pretty pissed. So
Yeah, you guys taught me how to.
I would have made like 700 plus my 450. Well, no, I would have made. Yeah.
You would have made a lot of money.
Because it was like the 4 callers and like so it was already $100. All I know is I would have doubled up and then some.
Overall, when you left the casino, did you come out with more than you left?
No.
No, he's down 200.
Oof.
It's okay though. It's all right.
He'll get him next
This
time.
is my year, bro. This is my year. I'm gonna get
starting next time.
Bad beat, and I'm gonna get paid out like $20,000, and then I can just stop gambling.
You can stop at any time.
Yeah, I'm sure that winning $20,000 is the perfect way to stop
why I
gambling.
want to keep playing so badly is because I just want to get even. Like,
you know how you get even, Ryan?
You stop playing.
I was telling Brian about this yesterday. I watched an episode of South Park.
Better the more I play.
I was watching South Park.
Do you though? Do you?
And there's this Indian casino in South Park that they all went to, and one of the main guys bet everything on red, and he had to like sell his house and stuff. But then South Park came in to like save it, and because the people at this Indian casino were like slowly buying up South Park, and they put everything on like black 38 or whatever, like a very specific number, to a point where they won and were able to buy South Park back. And then one of the other dumbass characters was like, but wait, if we put it all in again, then not only will we be able to rebuy South Park, but we'll all be rich. And so they do it again, and then they lose everything, and the Indians come over and like start buying up all the locations. Like they had it, and meanwhile the kids are watching, like Cartman, Kyle, like they're like, you guys
know
had
what you
it.
take away from this? Don't play roulette.
Yeah.
But my favorite roulette is Russian.
I don't know. I like playing poker. Texas Hold'em, baby. America.
You guys taught me how to play poker a few weeks ago, and I'm glad that I know. That was like a really fun day.
That was mad fun.
Yeah.
Realistically, because we were all just goofing around.
Yeah, we were a little bit
drinking soda pops,
soda pops with giggle water.
Sam, speaking of the trip that you guys had, I absolutely love the staff that the walking stick you carved for me.
I'm glad. Yeah, it's been sitting in my
stick you got there.
Yeah, it's been sitting in my room for like a year because I was like, I could mail it, but like, I didn't.
It'd have to be a very, very long package.
Exactly.
What a guy.
And I love the fact that I gave Xander the 100 that you gave me before I left Jersey for the first time, and I gave him that to give back to you for this, and you're like, no, I don't want it. And then Xander's like, I'm gonna hide it for it. And then you saw it and just sent, you mother.
Yeah,
Son
because
of a-
I came home and my mom was like, "Did you see the thing that Xander left for you in your like a banjo thing?" Like I probably wouldn't have found that for like
I was gonna.
years.
I'm glad that
But,
Yeah,
like,
she
we were
said
both
something.
hoping you would not find it forever,
He would
and
be like,
then you
when did
found
I
it almost immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause-
well, that's because my mom mentioned something, and I'm like, What do you mean? What did he put in my bag?" So I looked, and I was like, "It's the $100 bill."
did you see the note in there as well?
There's a note.
There should be.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was a note attached to it.
Oh my gosh, you
It
didn't see the
says-
note.
It just like says you're a little bitch or something.
No.
It's Merry Christmas from Xavier. Oh my gosh.
It says,
You're a piece of shit.
"Merry Christmas from Xavier."
So
And
Sam,
that's why when Xander sent the video of me laughing my ass off, is because of that.
I didn't know you didn't see the note because like
Nah,
the reason your mom
I-
knew in the first place was because you were about to leave. Like you were in the bathroom and all your stuff was down there. And I asked your mom, like, do you have like sticky notes and a pen somewhere? I want to try and like leave a gift with Sam that'll find. And she pulled out a thing and gave me the stuff. And I did not know how much time I had. I literally just wrote Merry Christmas from Xavier exclamation point, and I stuck the money to it, but I guess in transit it unstuck itself. And I put it in because I like realistic
Pause.
you were in the bathroom for like another 5 or so minutes. Like, oh, I could have typed more, but it's a tiny note.
Type more.
Yeah,
Or I could have wrote
Xander-
more.
classic.
Yeah, that's why when you sent that snap, and then Xander sent one of just me laughing my ass off.
Yeah, I saved it.
Because-
It's in your snap feed somewhere, but yeah, that was a fun trip. Like I was there for like 10 days, but it was worth it.
I do want to come down after Sam's birthday, so I got to look into that.
Dude, there's so much stuff going on in Flagler. If you are coming down, I would
I'm
recommend.
bringing my wetsuit.
Yeah, like I brought a wetsuit up to New Jersey, thinking like, oh, maybe I'll go out, but nah, I was freezing my balls off. I would have died.
No, your wetsuit was not good enough. There was no shot you were going.
Yeah, but Ryan, if you did come down, there like I would recommend being here at the beginning of a month. Because they do First Friday, which every first Friday of every month they set up a bunch of tents. It's like Founders Day in
Yeah, it's like a mini Founders Day for the town where we live in.
minus the
Oh,
giant
wow.
slides.
No, they have some slides, but
Dude,
they're
really?
for the little kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll just
The-
buy some junk and then leave it at your house.
The best year of Founders Day was when they had the Nerf laser tag.
That was so much fun.
You guys remember that?
The Nerf
I
laser.
don't remember
tag?
playing Nerf, but I do remember playing laser tag.
No, they were Nerf.
It was
laser,
yeah. We're
whatever.
thinking of the same thing, but they just had like this giant inflatable like arena.
Arena.
Dude, kids would cheat though.
That's why I don't like laser tag. It's like when you're playing like
They used to
1v1
be like, "Oh, you got
Nuketown.
me," and then they continue at you, and you're like,
Yeah.
Are you saying this was something that happened at the lake? What are you saying?
Founders Day one time.
I don't think we ever played.
No,
we
it was
did.
I don't.
it was behind the school. They did it once and never again.
I don't think I played it. I don't know.
I think you
I
would.
don't
I wish
remember
that
that.
one year it was so hot we did the dunk tank.
Didn't I do it once?
No.
I don't remember that either. I think you guys are.
I think it was
Right.
just Ryan and
yeah.
me. You remember this, right, Ryan?
I think I do remember
It
that.
was so hot we were like thinking about going into the dunk tank.
I think we weren't like allowed to go in, right? You were just gonna like.
I
send
don't
it.
remember the
I think we were
nitpicks.
like planning on just like sending it, like just hopping in.
I remember one
Or
time,
asking.
or actually multiple times after Founders Day, we just went to the skate park, and I remember one time we got like an elephant ear and like shared it.
I love like I remember getting like Wawa,
Dude,
like the OG Wawa. Like we get Wawa, go like back to the lake or like at the skate park, bro, and like snag
R.I.P.
Wawa.
R.I.P. the Wiretown Wawa.
That was the best Wawa.
Rest in peace.
They had the for real milkshake machine.
Dude, the coffee ones. I'll never forget that place.
Xavier, we got to find one of those
That place
machines.
holds a spot in my heart.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. I'm just still so mad about that.
You know something I'm also sad about? Them tearing down the original Jose's in Boston.
Bro is locked on Jose.
Bro's down bad for Jose's.
Ryan, on the way home,
If we looked at a pie chart of Xander's thoughts, I wouldn't be surprised if 50% of it was directed at Jose's.
honestly, it might be more.
I can't come at the guy because realistically, probably like at least 30% is like Mongolian grill, Chinese buffet. Like,
Yeah, like
this is fire,
the
bro.
grill is great.
The lady loves me there. She'll come in, she'll be like, "Oh, she's so
Dude,
kind."
I want to go to that grill again because I went to Jose's on the way back to
I'm gonna
Florida.
go there tomorrow.
You could. Actually,
I could. I have the powers in.
if I got in the car right now, I would be there at like 4 or 5 p.m.
Xander gets there and be like, "No, we're not going. I need to sleep."
Facts. Actually, here's the thing.
Food coma and then go to bed.
If I'm going to your place again, I'm stopping at the Jose's in Delaware on the way up.
Honestly,
On the way to Jose's, I'm gonna stop and get Jose's.
Yeah. It's such a good restaurant. So
I'm
good.
gonna fly. I want to fly down.
Dude, pull up.
Should I just get a one-way ticket?
Dude,
Yes.
just live here. Like, look at my room. Like,
Xavier.
there's plenty of space. We can put like an air mattress like right here.
No, Xander, I'm going in your bed.
Oh,
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to call it a night.
yeah. I
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
have to
say like
go to
we've
bed.
been recording for what, like over an hour and a half now. I think this is a sufficient first podcast. Just nice little trip down memory lane. Just sort of jumping between topics. We talked a lot about Minecraft and Jose's
Well,
and getting a
half
house.
of our childhood, and like I would say, probably at least half of our friendship was just us playing Minecraft, bro. We were on that grind.
Yeah.
Those were some of the best days of our lives. I
Mhm.
have to guess.
That's why I want to get a house because we can do a
So,
LAN,
yeah,
so we can play Minecraft together in person.
we can have
No.
sleepovers where we stay up all night playing Minecraft like the good old
Can you
days.
Yeah.
imagine?
Every day.
We do a subathon stream where we just stream for like 1,000 hours.
Dude, we could do hoagie.
Oh, that's
Day.
a lot of hours.
I'm saying,
Like
we would-
what?
we would
Like
do that.
cycling on and off? Like there's no shot you're making 1,000 hours, bro. What?
No, it's like every time you get like a certain donation, you got to stay on for like another hour. Like there are streamers that do
Or-
that, and like
They
they'll
do.
they'll keep the stream on and just sleep.
Well, Nate's done that.
Yeah, I think he's crazy for that.
He's like fallen asleep before, but he's better with it now. I think. I don't know. I haven't seen him fall asleep on stream in a while.
Yeah, I want to get into streaming. It's just a matter of building up like a base audience. Because Sam and I played the other day, and I don't think I had more than like 5 viewers.
Did you actually get some views? We may have been able to get more. I had to do a phone call with my girlfriend.
Yeah, my
You
thing
have a
is,
girlfriend?
Yeah.
It's news to me. Congratulations.
Yeah. I thought I told everyone. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I didn't say much about it at the beginning.
He really did.
Yeah.
I didn't really
Well,
like her.
congratulations.
but yeah, just like
Thank you.
over this year, like Sam and I are gonna be uploading a lot. Ryan, you're gonna start uploading a lot.
I love that joke.
Dude,
No, genuinely, I want to, and I was gonna do a Pokemon channel, but I feel like it's just so saturated with all this like crap
think
that like people are like, "Oh, is this the new Evo Skies or whatever?" Like, I hate that. crap.
Every single person's doing the exact
Like,
same thing.
Everyone's trying to do the same thing, and like, I don't know. I just feel like it's very saturated. and I
Ryan,
feel
here-
like I probably could create a good base, but
Just
I don't
make a channel, call it like Ryan something. Just keep it like your name so you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Because like I'm doing a bunch of things right now. I'm doing Minecraft mods. I'm talking about movies and games, and now we're doing this podcast on the channel too. So
I open up a
just
channel, just like my name, and like my first video is like, "This is why I hate Xander."
do it, do
It's
it,
like a 2-minute video.
do
It's
it.
just like
You'll get.
40-minute showers. Like, who is this guy?
I don't do
3
that
hours on
anymore.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do, Xander. You did it while you were out here.
I did that because the next day I was doing a 17-hour drive.
You see
Oh
that?
yeah, that means
He
take
just
an
said,
extra
"I
long
did it
shower.
because he just admitted right there. We have it in footage.
Oh boy.
Lawyer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Here we go.
Order.
Make that. You'll
No.
get 3 viewers straight off the bat. Xavier, Sam, and
It
me.
just blows up, and like I get like 100,000 subscribers. Like
You just get
Everyone's just like,
a
why
ton-
does he hate Xander?
Yeah, your entire channel is just videos about like dissing me.
That's it. That's all there is this week, guys.
Welcome
This
back
week,
to the
Xander
I Hate
did this
Xander
one thing and I
podcast.
don't like him.
This week I learned he has ginger hair or whatever. Like
What? The
Something
light
stupid.
the light really isn't doing the ginger hair any favors here. You can
I
kind of
found out
tell,
he
but not
was a
really.
ghost.
Yeah.
What?
No, I don't know. I just need to be like you can literally do anything. I don't know.
I will
can't.
I will make a video on why I hate Ryan.
Yeah, dude. We just create channels where it's like we're just bashing like, dude, they got so much beef, and like we're just like boys. We're like, yeah, it's cool.
All I gotta do is tune into the podcast and they're like, okay, this is all fake.
Yeah, what's going on? These guys seem really chill. As soon as you go to the podcast, you make a video immediately. Dude, that guy was being such a little bitch on the podcast, bro. Like, I don't know.
I actually don't. I
actually
I
have to be
don't
so
like.
fake with him. Like, I hate him so much. Like, I'd be so.
But yeah, like I'm gonna keep posting. Sam's gonna keep posting. Brian, you gotta start. Xavier, you gotta start. And
Yeah,
like
we should just make a channel about how we hate Xander.
Welcome back to We Hate Xander. Today we're going to be talking about, that's right, you guessed it.
why we hate
We're
Xander.
back at it again. What's new?
And then the April Fool's video is, we absolutely love Xander.
And in the video, you're still like talking shit.
Yeah.
No,
We-
so
It's
we
just-
love how
it's-
Xander does this.
Yeah,
and it's a
it's
negative
like-
thing.
We love how
Yeah.
Xander leaves the lights on every time he leaves a room. We love
It's just
how
something like that.
he never closes any doors.
We love how he leaves the toilet seat up when he's done.
I find it so awesome that he just sleeps with socks on. Like,
Does he? Does he?
Not always.
Oh my god.
I've said too much. We
honestly,
gotta.
that was a hit or miss.
All right.
He's like a guy that would wear socks to bed.
He does seem like the type of guy to wear socks.
I only do it when it is cold.
All right.
But yeah.
Anyway.
I'm gonna head out on that one.
All right. We will see you guys next week or whenever we do this again because we're very inconsistent. Who knows? Maybe it'll be the 4 of us or 3 of us or
Try and find a podcast as inconsistent as us. I bet you
There's
can.
probably some.
yeah.
What was that Star Wars podcast that you and Nate started?
Yeah, screw him for that. The thing is,
Was there even a first video for that?
we did one video, and then Nate's like, "Nah." And I sent him a meme. You gotta like ask Nate about this meme.
I saw it.
He
It's
showed
so
it. He
funny.
showed it to us.
Yeah, it's so
What was the meme, Xander? I don't know.
It
what
was like
is.
the parent holding the kid drowning, and like I put
I know, like,
text
no, there's a kid drowning in the background while the kid, like the parents, like
holding somebody up.
Ah.
The kid that was being held up is DeLone Runner, his YouTube channel. The kid that's drowning in the background is, I think it was me, and then there's like a skeleton underwater, and that was like the channel.
That's so funny.
Whoa.
But yeah, that like we got to bring him on here at some point just to roast him about it. Like, hey, what happened to that podcast that we wanted to do like 2 years ago? But yeah,
Bro would be inflamed if we all just came after him.
Dude.
He'd probably just leave. He'd be like, "That's it."
I have one more story and then we can go. But like Ryan, you'll remember this because it was when I was here. So like we were watching the Sonic movies because we were seeing the
I knew
third
he was
one,
gonna say this.
and he came into the room and was like, "Guys, I need the TV. The game's on right now," and like, "I'm gonna have to kick you guys out." And it was like, what the heck? Like, and your mom like,
Oh, no, Xander, you're forgetting a part. He said respectfully.
but
Respectfully, get the
anyway,
fuck off the
so
TV.
he takes the TV and like watches his entire game, and afterwards he's on a call with someone just talking about it, and I'm sitting at the chair way at the edge of the living room, and while Nate's like screaming at his phone about it, I'm sitting like 3 feet from Nate where he's not seeing me, and I'm just doing like this.
And I looked over at Xander, and I was like, "You need to stop right the fuck now." I was like, "If he sees you doing that, bro, he's gonna lose his
And
shit."
Sarah
And
was
he
doing the
goes, like,
same
"Don't
thing.
pause," because
Both of you
he
guys were like,
understands.
no, stop. But I was just like,
Because it's not worth it to get him pissed. It's not worth it.
yeah.
And then he just be talking shit on you,
I-
Xander. He would just.
I just remember,
He's like the Hulk. Like he just gets more powerful. Like his like as he gets more powerful, he's just charging his alt attack.
I remember when you showed me the clip of him streaming and him dying, going, "Yo, I'm like top 200 in the world," and you're like, "You died."
But yeah, I don't want to go after the guy too much. He's genuinely a fun person when you're not playing Fortnite with him. But yeah, let's call it because we're nearing 2 hours, and I think this is a solid length for a podcast. And plus, Sam's got to count some sheep, catch some Z's.
X.
You let me
But-
know how many. You know how many sheep you count.
Count some Z's, catch some sleep sheets.
I will be counting 20 sheep and passing out.
All right.
Logos 1.
Oh, that's you.
All right. Thank you guys for
You
watching.
won't even see a sheep. You'll go.
Touche,
Shh.
touche.
Thank you guys for
You'll be like,
watching.
oh, look. And
I'm
fall
trying to
asleep.
give us an outro. I'm trying to outro us, guys, because it's getting.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in to the first episode of the Wave Podcast. I'm going to be posting these on my channel now.
Else.
It's just a regular show.
No, that's already I believe there's something out there already called that.
I just thought about that. I was like, dude, that's a fire name, like regular.
Call it like the boys get together.
I was thinking about like the regular guy.
The
or
wave
chill
is-
guy.
the wave is
Chill guy
better, just-
Podcast.
The chill guy, dude, it would be relevant until the meme dies, which I'm pretty sure it's already on its way out.
Dude,
Every meme dies as soon as it's
Dude.
born, bro.
the chill guy meme will never die
I love it so much.
because I'm a chill guy.
What's the chill guy meme?
You're just a chill guy.
Do you actually not know? It's literally just pretty much like imagine like a little derpish character and he's like a chill guy and it's like a scenario is like my manager is yelling at me because I don't know what the heck I'm doing at work, but I'm just a chill guy. Like I like I'm underqualified, but like I'm just a chill guy. It's just like chilling there. Like
Yeah. But all
you
right,
should look it up.
guys.
It's pretty funny.
Let's
But
call
anyway, we gotta
the
leave.
let's outro from here. But thank you guys for watching the Wave Podcast. I'm going to be uploading it on my channel, so it's going to be the 4 of us or 3 of us or maybe 2 of us getting together, maybe a special guest every now and then. It'll be fun. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be, and hope you enjoyed.
Yeah,
Peace.
tune in next time. You'll laugh a lot, I promise. Or not.
Exactly. Indulge in our shenanigans. But later.